Okay, good evening and welcome to the November 20th, 2018 Brevard County Commission meeting. We have a quorum, kinda, so I'll call this meeting to order. We have two of our members down there are soon to come up. And if you would please take a moment of silence with us. If you'd please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you. Good evening. We are here this evening for the swearing in of Mr. Brian Lober. He's a newly elected commissioner for County Commission District 2, and Kurt Smith, re-elected commissioner of the county for District 4. In addition to the swearing in of Brian Lober and Kurt Smith, Section 2.8.1 of the Brevard County Charter requires an annual organizational meeting of the board to be held on the third Tuesday after the first Monday in November. At the organizational meeting, the board elects a chair and a vice chair. The Honorable Judge David Dugan of the 18th Judicial Court will administer the oath of office to Kurt Smith, and the Honorable Judge Benjamin Garagoslo of the 18th Judicial Circuit will administer the oath of office to Mr. Brian Lober.
Commissioner Smith, if you come up. There you are.
So, are you going to swear at me or swear me in?
I'm going to swear at you first. All right, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear or affirm
I do solemnly swear and affirm
that I will support, protect, and defend
that I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government
the Constitution and government
of the United States
of the United States
and of the state of Florida,
and of the state of Florida,
that I am duly qualified to hold office
that I am duly qualified to hold office
under the Constitution of the state,
under the Constitution of the state,
and that I will well
and that I will well
and faithfully perform
and faithfully perform
the duties of Brevard County Commissioner District 4,
the duties of County Commissioner District 4,
on which I am now about to enter,
of which now I am about to enter,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
But wait. You have to sign there.
I'm trying to get out of here.
You can't get out of there. You get to sign.
Right here.
And I will sign. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. I
Of course.
appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
It's tough to follow my esteemed colleagues. Good evening, my dear commissioners, dear friends and family. Can you all hear me in the back? Can I please have the honor to call up Mr. Lober, our commissioner-elect, up here. Just a brief comment. I've known my dear friend, a member of the Florida Bar for many years. He's always exemplified what it means to the practice of law, what it means to be an exceptional lawyer, and now I'm confident as he gets ready for this new endeavor, he will bring the same type of zeal and accomplishment to the commission.
Am I turning red?
Are you ready to start this new endeavor?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Would you please repeat after me? I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support,
that I will support,
protect, and defend
protect, and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
and the government of the United States
and the government of the United States
and that of the state of Florida,
and that of the state of Florida,
that I'm duly qualified
that I'm duly qualified
to hold office
to hold office
under the Constitution of the state,
under the Constitution of the state,
and that I will,
and that I will,
well and faithfully,
well and faithfully,
perform the duties of
perform the duties of
Brevard County Commissioner, District 2,
Brevard County Commissioner, District 2,
on which I'm about to enter.
on which I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Make it official.
Let's see, I've got to figure out where to sign here. Oh, I'm going here.
You can't sign under Curtis Smith. That's the wrong. Oh,
I don't know, 4 sounds about as good as 2.
congratulations to you, too.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'd like to take a moment and allow the new commissioners to go ahead and make a comment. Commissioner Smith?
I'm back.
Okay, Commissioner Lober.
Do I have to press anything, or how do I?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess everyone can hear me here. So I'm going to keep it brief. I think actions speak louder than words, and no one wants to hear me drone on, as attorneys can do for 30 minutes an hour. I just want to thank everyone here that helped in any way with respect to my having the ability to sit here tonight. And I do want to recognize some family members that are here. In the front row, I've got my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my wife, my brother who came in from Texas, my mom, my dad, and my grandmother, who is 91 years old this evening.
Wow.
Thank you all so much.
If you'd like to come up and... Well, Mr. Lober, I hope I get an opportunity to do that with my grandson one day.
I hope so too.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to move into new business, item 1. And I want to say it's been my honor, Board of County Commissioners, to serve as your chair for the past year, and it's now my pleasure to receive a motion to receive our new chairperson for the next year. On that, may I have a motion?
I'd like to move to have Commissioner Isnardi serve as chair for the coming year.
Wonderful.
Second.
I have a motion for Commissioner Isnardi by Commissioner Lober and a second by Commissioner Smith. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Passes 5-0. Commissioner Isnardi?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate it. Okay, so I guess we'll move into the next item, and that I'm looking for a motion for the vice chairman or woman.
Madam Chair,
Commissioner Tobias?
I'd like to make a motion to nominate Commissioner Lober for Vice Chair, Madam.
Have a motion. Okay. Motion by Mr. Tobias, or Commissioner Tobias, second by Commissioner Smith. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Congratulations. All right, and I have no public comment cards. Oh, and also, item number 2, permission to use the current chairman's signature plates.
I make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Pritchett, second by Commissioner Smith. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. And I have no public comment cards. Before we go to board reports, if the commission will indulge me, I just wanted to make a small presentation to our outgoing chair, Commissioner Pritchett. I have a plaque for her, which I'll present to her, but I just want to thank you. You run the most seamless meeting I think I've ever sat through. I mean, everybody does a good job, but you do a fine job, and I really appreciate your leadership. And I'm sure I speak for the board, and anybody else can say any words if they'd like, but thank you so much. And I am looking forward to your assistance getting through this, because I know it can be a lot. It can be a lot to manage with different cards coming in, with public comments, with issues, complex issues, and changes to the agenda. So thank you so much, and it's been an honor to serve as vice chair with you. So have a nice plaque for you.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Turn around and get a picture.
All right, on to board reports. County manager,
No report.
county attorney,
No report?
Commissioner Pritchett.
I just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and congratulations to our returning commissioner, Commissioner Lober. We are excited to have you on board too, sir.
Thank you.
And Commissioner Tobias and Commissioner Isnardi, you're the best, and we're going to have a great year.
Thank you. Commissioner Lober, how does that sound?
It's a little different. I said I'd be brief earlier, so I'll go ahead and waive any comment at this point.
Commissioner Tobias?
Thank you, Madam Chair. And we had a tradition in the Florida House that newly elected members were hazed a little bit. So I do have a PowerPoint here. Let's see if I can get it set up. Great. For those of you that are unaware, Wink was Commissioner Lober's de facto campaign manager, and may I say that dog did a wonderful job. So I have Wink's top 6 guide to becoming a county commissioner. Good tips here. The first one's practical. Commissioner Lober, there is a bathroom right behind us. Some of these meetings drag on, and you will find that very useful.
Any time limits?
And no time limits. Number 2, this is a good one. Always be aware of Jim Leisenfeld's 50 laws, known as Leisenfeld laws. These include, and I quote this exactly, I am not very good at birthday things. However, I like ice cream. That's that guy over there. You'll see his picture on buses. Here's a good one. This woman sitting to our left, don't challenge Miss Eden Bentley to anything physical. She can do a wide variety of sports, including windsurfing. I kid you not, and will put you to shame. So not only is she a great attorney, she also is an extreme sportswoman. Okay. Mr. Denninghoff over there is extremely knowledgeable on almost everything when it comes to Brevard County development infrastructure and can pass along a wealth of information. This includes, but not as limited to, the name of the first dirt road created here in Brevard County by the Timucua Native Americans. I'm sure he could go into detail about each and every one of those individuals. The acreage of each piece of land owned by Brevard's first settlers, and which road in Melbourne has the first street light. That's that guy over there. He knows almost everything. You're gonna. I did not pick on Mr. Abate because, quite frankly, Billy and I are afraid of him. So, you know, here's another one. Bitmojis are not an appropriate form of communication while respecting sunshine. My assistant Bethany did these, so I don't communicate in Bitmojis, and neither should you. And here's the best one, and I don't see him around. Never take fashion advice from Ian Goldman. No, he actually. So, I expected better, but in all seriousness, we welcome you up here. We have an absolutely fabulous staff that are here to help you succeed, help all of us succeed, no matter what your agenda may be, and please take full advantage of the width and the breadth of the knowledge that they have to offer. So absolutely welcome, and look forward to having you on board.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, board report. South Florida counties like Brevard and Palm Beach have made a mockery of the rest of Florida. The main job of a supervisor of elections is to count votes correctly. Brenda Snipes and Susan Butcher could not even accomplish that and meet a simple deadline. Both counties made Florida the laughingstock. I think what gets lost in this is just how darn good of a job our supervisor of elections, Lori Scott, does. And I want to commend Lori Scott and her staff for the swift and precise action during this year's general election. When both the chair of the Republican Party and the Democratic Party praise the efforts and the transparency of the job that you're doing, you're certainly doing something for all the citizens of Brevard County. Her level of professionalism and accuracy is something other counties should strive for. And we would be remiss without thanking, I think, Commissioner Pritchett, who sat on that board, the canvassing board, for hours and hours and hours. I want to thank you so very much for helping ensure that Brevard County came up with an accurate and a good vote total. And finally, on that one, my third and final one, I'm afraid of sitting on a canvassing board, so I am going to send over my list of requests for board appointments. You will see canvassing is not one of them. And with that, I wish you all the best, Madam Chair, and look forward to working with this board the coming year.
Great. I don't know how to follow that. That was incredible. PowerPoint and all. And poked very fun-loving humor at some of our best employees. But thank you for your confidence for me as chair, and I'll do my very best to serve the citizens and this commission well. I want to welcome Commissioner Lober. I think it's very exciting to have a change up here, and I'm looking forward to your ideas. And welcome back, Commissioner Smith. You're a little further away now, which I'm not sure I like, but thank you. And if commission has no further business,
My board report.
you guys good? Oh, did I skip you? See, I'm already messing up. Commissioner Smith. I apologize.
No problem at all. Geez, there's an awful lot of things I want to say, and I probably won't remember to say them all. But first of all, I want to thank Rita for doing such an outstanding job as chair. You didn't have very big shoes to fill, but you did an excellent job of doing that. And congratulations to you for being the new chair, and I know you're going to do an outstanding job. I knew that when I nominated you last year to be the vice chair. And Mr. Lober, Commissioner Lober now, congratulations, and I wish you all the best. I would follow in Mr. Tobias' words in that we have an outstanding staff, so use them, ask them questions. That's the best way to learn. But good luck learning the names of the staff, because there's a zillion of them, and it took me a long time. And the acronyms was the thing that I really had a stumbling block with, because I don't have a list here, but it's like 2 pages long, and I can tell you, the county staff will come up to you and say, well, you know, the ACY and the NBW is, and you're going like, what are they talking about? So we have a list that my office can give you, and it'll give you a clue as to what they are talking about, because it'll go over your head for a while, so just be patient. It'll come to you. And Commissioner Tobias, the PowerPoint was outstanding. That was really, really cool. It's a cool way to do a board report. We'll keep that in mind for future use. And I want to thank all the people that helped me get reelected. We took a count, and it's probably close to 500 people between the donors and the people that stuffed envelopes and called on phones and knocked on doors and waved signs and did all that kind of stuff. So thank you to all those people. And we're going to serve another 4 years, and I'm looking forward to working with this tremendous staff that we have. They're always ready, willing, and able to help. They're a wealth of information, and boy, you can give them a task, and you don't have to ever follow up and say, well, how did you do with that? Because they'll get back to you. They have never let me down in 4 years, and so I know they won't let you down either. And with that, I'm finished. God bless everybody.
And now we're really done. So with that, I'll call the meeting adjourned.
All right.
The opinions expressed by any member of the public during any period of public comment do not necessarily reflect the views or opinions of the Board of County Commissioners of Brevard County, Florida, Space Coast Government Television, or the program sponsor, and are solely those of the presenter. The Board of County Commissioners of Brevard County, Florida, Space Coast Government Television, and the program sponsor hereby expressly disclaim any and all responsibility or liability for any defamatory or slanderous statements expressed by any member of the public during any such period.